Yeah. For TLDR, for people who don't know you, can you describe yourself in like 3 words?
I'm just a streamer, very bad at games, and that's what I'm known for.
Okay. Perfect. I can't wait to hear what you'll bring to the LEC. Buffs, who do you think goes to Worlds from EU?
Ye2, of course. Think Fnatic have a very good chance. The last one,
hard one.
gonna put out a wild card there. Vitality.
Oof.
Vitality.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it. Do you think we'll see a lot of changes, particularly in the top lane coming into the meta this week because of 11.4?
Yeah, I just want to add the Akali nerfs. I think we're all thankful for that.
Yes.
Thank you, Riot Games. That was a complete disaster, what Akali was. Anyways, I want to talk a little bit about Hullbreaker item. It was actually added last week already, but no one seems to have picked it up. And I do believe it's kind of a sleeper OP item.
But then let's see, you know, a couple of rookies that have made waves, I think. Gabriel, who do you have your eye on?
Yeah, so I'm just looking at Adam Lillip because I think they're just both on kind of different ends in the spectrum when it comes to joining a team.
Yeah, you said already, the Buffs, that you'll be talking a lot about Adam in this weekend. Why are you so excited? If
I'm gonna take the top laner here, of course. I know the most about him. I've been laning against him a bunch of times in solo queue, right? When you get to play versus someone that much, like this guy humiliates me every time, right? He has insane mechanics. He does this crazy thing. He goes full lethality set and then crit Volibear, and he just completely humiliates me every time. Did this guy mechanic off the roof?
I think that's awesome as well, because especially seeing as you're like a high elo player who gets to play against all these top laners, they're testing things in solo queue as well, it seems. So.
Yeah, very interesting. I hope we see some of the more non-traditional picks as well coming out of Adam as the season progresses.
It's been a long time since we've seen G2 and Fnatic against each other on stage.
That it has. And what do you think of the hair difference?
Yeah, Caps is looking interesting, but I like it.
Yeah, I think it looks great, and it's worked well for him. So what we wanted to do is get you acquainted with a couple of terms that you're going to hear today and that you are going to need. We're going to start with Weepy Yee Yee.
So what is that?
Well,
oh, is it well played?
You tried, Chokes. It's well played, Yee. And yeah. Anyways, it's just something you say after the game. It's exact same as YVP, you know?
Okay.
Good game, well played. You just say it the other way around.
And it's not like in a specific, like if you really stomped someone, if you lost heart.
Say it every game.
It works all the time.
To be respectful to your opponent.
I see, okay. Secondly, what I've heard also on your stream is a good death. So what constitutes a good death?
A good death? Well, people have this perception dying, it can be really bad in League of Legends, you know, you want to stay away from dying. But sometimes a good death in this situation would be if you died, but maybe you get something for it, like you might get a dragon, you might absorb pressure. It's basically when the 300 gold value, you get more than the 300 that the opponent gets.
Yeah, whether
that
it's
is a good death.
Yeah, whether it's you getting the resources or someone cross-mapping, I think that dying is an overlooked thing when it comes to League of Legends. Fake pressuring, tactical inting, there's many ways of saying it, but good death's definitely one of them.
Okay, and then finally, solo bolo, I think one of the most famous of your terms. So is any solo kill a solo bolo?
Solo bolo. Yeah, no, there's rules, of course, to a solo bolo. First of all, no ally assistance. It's you and you alone. No teammate nearby. Second of all, if you're a Riven, you're a Camille, and you kill a Yumi, that's just a kill, you know. That's not really a solo bolo. There has to be some kind of fight.
Okay.
And that's when it truly is
evenly matched
bolo.
champions that take each other out. I love it, a solo bolo. So let's apply what we learned right now to some of the outplays rather from LEC Summer so far in solo bolo with the Buffs.
No TP on support from the rest of GG. Oh, Caps!
Burn! What? Huge! There it is! Solo bolo!
What an amazing intro.
I love that video.
Did you like it?
That was great.
Yeah, great guys. That's just great.
Great stuff. Yeah, the Buffs, what were your main takeaways of both drafts and the plans that both teams had?
Right. Well, we have Misfits over here. They kind of do a little undercovered early draft. You don't really know what they're going for, right? And then I think the biggest thing to take away from this is XL pulls the trigger on pick 4, Renekton blind pick.
And what do you think?
And there's some people out there that don't like Renekton blind pick. They hate it actually. And yeah, it showed here, you know, they pick Renekton full on poke style coming in from Misfits to counter it. And well, we know what happened.
Yeah, completely right. I completely agree. The blind pick Renekton was kind of poor.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think XL played it even bad. They went for engage, but the problem was they just flashed away every time. And the moment they get the flash away, it's over. At the moment they can't hard engage. When the moment XL can't hard engage anymore, it's just over because they're gonna get poked down over and over again.
I'm Shox, and we're here at the Endless Desk with the boss and with Dracos. So yesterday you got to cast a few games. How was it?
Yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun actually. Great games as well, so that made it even better.
Absolutely. I really enjoyed the trio, I have to say.
It was a blast. I did have to remind the boss here a few times not to just cheer for G2 shamelessly, but I understand where your loyalties lie now. We can work with that in the future. We just maybe, you know, steer away from the G2 one.
Temper it a little bit. We already get told we're too G2 biased. So, and speaking of, with G2 continuing their climb towards the top of the standings, there is a very close race for play. I know that the boss was looking at Vitality yesterday. They did drop that game to G2. Are you still as confident?
For playoffs, I do still believe Vitality is going to... I was counting that they were going to lose versus G2.
Right.
So I do still believe they're making playoffs. Wouldn't say so much that they're an astonishing team. It's more everyone else is pretty bad.
Well, I think that's as good a reason as any to make it into the playoffs. You thought about Rogue specifically and how they've come into this season?
Yeah, Rogue has been playing astonishing this season, and I think most coming, especially from Inspired, their youngler. He's completely insane. He does well every game. I know him from solo queue. He pops off every game, and he also has the special Fiddlesticks pick, which has completely 1v9 them, won games.
I mean, it absolutely has, right?
Yeah.
We're going to look at some reportable plays from LEC Summer so far, if you can grab your button.
I got a magical button.
Yeah, you got a magical button. So basically, we're going to look at a play, and then the boss can decide if it is reportable or not. Let's take a look at the first one.
Oh, exciting.
Yes, let's see. Your judge, jury, and executioner. Okay, this is Kaiser. Oof.
He whiffed the flash completely. And then he goes in.
Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, and he just dies on the turret. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit in, but I do believe his team abandoned him there in the middle of that.
Okay.
I wouldn't put that one on Kaiser, to be honest.
Okay. He did say in the Kia mic check afterwards that it was just his Hex Flash coming off cooldown at a very unfortunate time.
I wouldn't report it.
Okay, no reported. All right, next up we have some stopwatch shenanigans, apparently. Let's take a look.
Well, here we go. Ooh.
Oi, oi, oi.
Ooh.
It looks good, you know, shiny.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Is that, how do you feel?
Yeah, is that reportable or not, knowing that, you know, a fight may ensue?
Everyone has fat-fingered in League of Legends. Everyone has been there. If it's Flash, if it's TP, now stopwatch, everyone has been there.
Okay, are you being completely honest here? Or?
I feel like you're holding. You're looking like the ref in the Euro finals here. Does like someone need to literally get pulled down before you're gonna give a yellow out or report anybody?
Is a good player. There's no report to.
Okay. All right.
Glad we got that squared away. Okay, one last one we have time for apparently, and it's from a game yesterday. We have one more.
One more.
It's from a game yesterday.
Sure.
Let's take a look. I'm just vibing to the music here. Okay. Oh, I remember this. I think leader. Channeling the teleport.
I mean, this is a 9x. This is where everyone agrees to report him, and probably into a ban.
Okay.
From Riot.
Oh my God.
This is unacceptable.
I mean, that's very topical when you're talking about leader.
All right, we gotta explain to me, what's the difference between fat fingering Zanyas and fat fingering TP on the tier 2?
Unacceptable. Did you see? Nah.
Are you pressing the button?
Yes, obviously.
Okay. Oh my God, that noise. Amazing. Thank you for that. A little bit of fun in games. We did talk to Leader yesterday, and he's totally fine with it. He explained, you know, he thought he was going to die bot lane, so it's all good. What are you looking out for in this matchup, in the match of the week, G2 versus Fnatic boss?
As you said, super excited for the game. I'm mostly I'm sorry. As a G2 fan, I'm mostly concerned about the top lane situation, all right? no offense to Wunder, but if, you know, history has shown, you know, Wunder last split, Sion tank Gragas duty, this split Sejuani Mundo. I'm gonna be real. If he picks a tank versus a player like Adam, who is so aggressive and plays these bruiser champions, I fear for G2, and I think Wunder can match the bruiser playstyle. It's just, yeah, they really need to think about what to do with the top lane. I don't think the tank situation is a good approach here.
Now, high-level thoughts first, the boss. A top laner swap to the jungle and doing so well. Sorry, Dracos.
Well, Whippo basically really good player, right? But I guess maybe top lane is just a useless role, and he role swapped, went into the jungle, and now he's carrying the whole team. Maybe that says something about the role. Maybe that's something that says something about the player. I don't know.